Yeah. No, I just optioned that new Jim Carrey movie. It's going to be a sequel to the number 23. I'm going to call it the number 23. 2. 3. I know, I love movie production. No, you. No, you're right, it's me. It's me. Oh, hold on, someone's at the door, I gotta go. Victor Salva, my prize-winning writer-director, how are you today?
Thanks for seeing me, Chaz. I'm really excited that your production company is interested in producing my script for Jeepers Creepers 3.
Before me and my production partners get on board with this, we just have a few things we want to talk about, get into your track record a little bit. Okay, so in 2001, you wrote and directed Jeepers Creepers. It literally broke all box office records for Labor Day opening weekend. That's fantastic. Fact. 2003, you come right back at it with Jeepers Creepers 2. Broke all the records that Jeepers Creepers 1 set. That's fantastic. Fact. Now, kind of a blemish on the record here, but in 1988, I have here that you were arrested for sexually molesting a 12-year-old boy on the set of one of your movies.
Yes, it's true.
Fact. I mean, it was like, what, the kid's word versus yours kind of thing?
No, I videotaped it.
Fact.
But look, I'm a changed man. I'm rehabilitated. I did my time in prison, and now I'm just focused on creating entertaining movies for the American public.
You know what? You did your time. So, I mean, let's do this. Let's make this movie. Let's make this happen together. Now,
all right.
I got the script here. Magical piece of writing that it is. I have some notes. I have some questions, things that we can go over.
Oh, for sure. I'm always open to suggestions.
All right, let's just dive right in here. Page 2. We got the main character, a 12-year-old boy. He's sitting down to have dinner with his family, Question, is there a reason why he is shirtless?
Well, the movie takes place in Alabama, and it's very hot there. So the kid took his shirt off before dinner. I mean, that's why right afterwards I put in the scene of him taking a cold shower.
I got your note on that. It says here that you wanted it to be filmed in slow motion to Bon Jovi's Bad Medicine. Don't you think that's a little...
Dated? Yes. I'll admit the music of Bon Jovi is a little bit dated. That's why I'm thinking we hip up the whole thing by bringing in Justin Bieber to sing the end credits theme.
Yes, I see that here. You want him to sing that track shirtless. Well, I mean, we can try and get him. He's quite busy. He is one of the busiest 17-year-olds in the business.
17, huh? Yikes. Hey, how old is the youngest Jonas brother?
I'm not really too sure. I can have someone look into that for you, though. Page 5. The boy's parents have told him that he is not allowed to go out for the evening due to the recent rash of monster attacks. Now, you've requested that the boy's parents both be played by 12-year-old shirtless boys.
It'll all make sense once you see the movie.
Make sense of this for me, Victor. Page 6. We have the boy being chased into a barn, where then he immediately removes his shirt and begins to hose himself down in the moonlight. My concern, Victor, is that this is the second shirtless, wet 12-year-old boy scene that we have in this movie. We're not even 30 minutes into the damn thing.
Well, he has to, wash the blood of his dead friend off of his body.
Okay, but immediately afterwards, we have him sucking on a zucchini.
Yeah, to replenish his energy after his long run.
For like 6 pages of zucchini sucking.
Look, zucchini is high in potassium, okay? And if he's low in potassium, his motor skills become impaired.
And where are we establishing this in the script?
We're establishing it now. Look, I'm beginning to think you don't exactly share my creative vision of Jeepers Creepers 3.
Victor, that's not it at all, okay? Listen. I'm a money man. I have budgets to think about here. That being said, I don't think that I've ever seen a movie that required this many shirtless 12-year-old boys. I mean, here, to illustrate my point, page 11, okay? We have the boy being chased by the monster. So he runs into a church.
Yeah.
A church where a 12-year-old shirtless boy choir is singing. He then runs into an old folks' home, which for some reason, not established in the script, is populated entirely by 12-year-old shirtless boys. He then runs from that place into a stadium, where, if I'm reading this correctly, is populated by 20,000 screaming, shirtless 12-year-old boys, all of them watching the shirtless, hairless 12-year-old boys wrestling Olympics. And you've also put a side note saying that it's Greek style, whatever that means.
Look, it's not the dumb pro wrestling stuff. It's the kind with all the grabbing.
And then there's that awkward Heimlich maneuver scene. I mean, Victor, help me out here. I'm trying to figure out what the hook of this movie is, because right now, all I'm seeing is a bunch of shirtless, hairless 12-year-old boys.
The hook is that in this installment, we find out what kills the monster for good, thus granting closure to this trilogy. Turns out, the monster's got a vulnerable secret extremity shooting out between his upper thigh and his belly button. And legend has it that if a virgin boy were to tug on it repeatedly, that it would kill the monster by draining him of his life force, which is like this creamy blue goop that splurts out of him all over the boy's hairless, undeveloped chest.
And the monster will be played by?
Myself.
Okay. So at this point in the movie, I have the boy tugging at the monster's extremity while also calling for his friend to come over and help him.
Yes.
So he's yelling, "Come," at the top of his lungs.
Correct.
So the friend's name is Victor,
Right.
which is also your name.
Yes.
So I have a 12-year-old boy on his knees tugging at the monster's extremity while yelling, "Come, Victor, come," at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
And the monster will be played by?
Me.
Okay, Victor, I'll be honest. It just sounds like you're trying to get us to film you being jerked off by a 12-year-old boy again.
Yes.